howdy, YouTube. How's everybody doing out there? Gay and coming out gay. That's quite the question, isn't it? I think it was very funny in the movie Simon, where all the straights in that part of the movie had to come out straight to their parents and family and stuff. I mean, really. But coming out is very much, I guess, a personal thing to come out. And I think it's better to come out probably earlier in life than later on in life. And of course, some of that's depending on relationship. You know, coming out later in life for me meant I went through 2 marriages, and I have children, and you know, and all that comes along with that. I was very lucky later on coming out that family and friends and my kids all accepted the change, and probably me being more happy and open with myself too. In my situation, I probably wouldn't have changed it, because I have beautiful children, beautiful grandchildren now. And I've now been in a relationship for 9 years and married for 1 year with a very wonderful man. So that was a wonderful later on in life coming out, you know, thing. But even when I took that leap of faith, you know, I didn't know how everybody was going to take everything. But back in the 80s, when I was younger, of course, it was a very different time back then. I was going through a lot of emotions and feelings, and I knew back then, I guess, you know, had the normal hots for other guys, especially in a Cask and Cleaver restaurant that I used to work in. The waiters and the busboys and running around in shorts. And back then I was very much trying to mimic them and how they wore their stuff. And I guess I knew pretty early, I suppose. But along came somebody that gave interest, and so it was a great lead into a kind of a cover-up thing. Of course, later on, though, I found out from her saying that, well, I always knew. Maybe it should have been said back then, I suppose. But I think in today's times, though, it probably is easier maybe to come out, but still hard. We are so attached to our family and friends and everything, but I think we need to be more attached to ourselves and what I think at this point God wants of us. You know, I'm a gay Christian. Me and my husband now just started at a church that accepts us, our marriage, and our whole life, and others as well. It's very refreshing, very happily there, and just life is pretty good. I don't know how much, much more you put into all that. But being in the gay lifestyle, though, with my husband, we have for years been trying to make friendships out there, and we have both found it's very hard to make friendships that aren't all about sex. You know, we're on multi apps and trying to talk with people and chat with people, and right away it's like, you know, gets into a sexual revolution thing or whatever. Or you have the men that were probably back in my stage, maybe finding themselves and experimenting and just wanting to have sex, maybe for the first time, or maybe they've been doing this for many times. You know, they're all, you know, they're married to women, and I just, you know, persons like that, we try to, you know, stay away from. I think many of those guys need to figure it out and leave the situation, and probably do the best for their children if they're small children. I guess my situation, they're a lot older, but it was still hard. But anyway, that's where I'm at. There's probably a lot more of my life and background to go over. Maybe I'll share more of that in continued videos. Well, I'm a little over my mantra of my 5 minutes, so, well, here was my probably 7 minutes by the time I edit and add other things into it. So maybe this helps some of you, maybe it doesn't, maybe you have questions. But, well, it's gay me signing off. Thanks for watching, if you got all the way through the video anyway. Peace.
Oh, I know that you go my